tackle when I micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this? Sample tap, pay attention to wax. You're free to see.
All right, guys. Ian Anderson and Corey Merle, Central Coast Disc Golf.
Hello.
Back with 2016 Beaver State Fling Final Round Part 2. Huge thanks to our sponsors. Support your local businesses with disc golf shops. You can find them all around the country.
Yeah, good guy.
And Marin Disc Sports.
Yep, Dave Linder, love him.
Yeah, great guy, man. Yeah, 15% off your order. CCDG 15. Part Ducks. Ricky Wysocki's doing work. He's got a lead.
What's new, Ian?
Yeah. Not a mucho. 5 strokes. We're on to hole 10. It is a downhill par 4, 555 Island Green, Corey. This is a tricky one, too.
It's treacherous, man.
Yeah. It so is.
Gosh, dude, there's so much OB, and the island is so tiny. You know what, it kind of reminds me of La Mirada Open, that little island on 13.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's just a little strip, and you had such a touch shot to get it on.
At least that one was grass. This is like wood chips.
Exactly.
So everything
it
slides. Yeah. But when you can get as close as Ricky does,
yeah, it's a touch easier.
Not so hard at all. Nate is throwing his Griffin Destroyer. Came out a little early. It's getting some decent fight, but that's no position to run the green from there.
No.
Yeah.
No. That's a layup.
Yeah.
That's a layup zone.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Philo going Star Destroyer. Playing it out over the road on a little...
That's the shot, though, really. Hang it out over the road, let it
Yep.
skip back. Worst case, it skips off the road, and that's a safe shot, too.
Yep. Worst case is you hit the curb, and then you're a tired kangaroo.
I guess I shouldn't have said worst case.
Yeah. Nate laying up to run it. Oh, Kyle Crabtree with a great basket hit.
My vote for the luckiest shot of the round.
Yeah. Oh, Philo fading out a little early, but still going to be able to make a birdie. Ricky is just laying up for his birdie. Nicely done. And this is Nate just laying up for a par. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Nate.
Oh, man. Dude, I felt this crazy. I started walking after I shot that shot. A huge headwind gust
Really?
hit me, man. I think it totally lifted it up.
It was probably not quite to him yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. I'm calling it, man. Yep.
I think you just like Nate too much.
Who doesn't like Nate too much?
That's for his win, man. It was a win.
Who doesn't like Nate too much, man? So some nice birdies from Rick, Philo, and Kyle. And we're on to hole 11, another par 4. First shot is a backhand hyzer. Second shot is an Annie or a forehand hyzer. And our basket, Kyle Groff, circled by Saya.
Yeah, big shouts to whoever you got to film the drones,
yeah.
man. Gosh, that is so cool, dude.
That guy's so good. He's like world-class drone racer.
Really?
Yeah. He goes to big old tournaments.
I always hear that people say, like, the drone footage is great, but they want to see it fly the lines.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
fly actually what the disc would do.
Yeah, with the help of Kyle, he did exactly that, man.
So cool.
So cool. Philo taking a little bit lower line.
Yeah, and these guys are all just kind of pumping it straight, letting
Yeah.
it finish left.
Yeah.
Just, you want to look through that big gap.
Yeah, the lefter they are, the more likely you are to be able to see the basket and have a little bit better angle.
I'm big into lefter shots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is it, Corey? Really, buddy. That's a great shot from Kyle. Nate is going
Whoa.
start. Oh, my goodness.
A little much?
Yeah, and last year he actually shanked this one OB. Oh.
Looking to go 2 for 2, dude.
But saved by the grass there.
But having said that, that was a very rough shot. Still, you have an open look at the. I mean, again, it's super far away.
It
but
is, yeah.
You still open look at the basket.
Yeah, he's got a putt for a birdie. It's not an easy one.
Still, you throw a shank like that, and you still have a putt for a birdie. That's
Yeah, that was a crusher beforehand, though.
yeah. Well,
Nate Sexton, word.
those orcs.
Yep, great upshot right there. Easy birdie. Philo going DX rock.
Gosh, that green rock he throws is just butter, man.
Man, I love watching Philo throw rocks, man. It's one of the best rock throwers in the game right now.
Beautiful.
Rick going forehand, looking to match Kyle's shot. Throwing that felon. Loves that thing, man.
Boom. What's
Yep.
the deal with the felon? Just super overstable, like a Firebirdie type of a vibe?
Firebirdie, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty close to that.
Interesting.
I think maybe not quite as beefy depending on it, but yeah. Somewhere around there. Nate coming up a little high on his birdie putt. Kyle has no problem with his. Neither does Rick, and Philo didn't either.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice work there.
Yeah, that's not an easy hole, but these guys really. I mean, 3 of them were within 15 feet.
Yeah.
Like they played it, made it look really.
Yeah, it's a really long hole made look short by pro arms, man. Yeah. We're on to hole 12, guys. It is 400-foot island green again. Kyle hanging out where the basket is. Look how tiny this thing is.
And this is so tempting. 400 feet. You
It is,
know
right?
all these guys can reach
Oh,
it.
in their sleep they can reach
Yeah.
this. Yeah. Rick, he's looking to lay up just short of
And that's
the road and putt it over.
Pretty perfect. Like, you
pretty
can't
good.
ask for a lot more
Yeah,
than that.
yeah, you didn't get too greedy. Philo going Star Destroyer.
This thing's gliding a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh. A little too much, Corey.
Yep, one skip too long.
And he said he wasn't even trying to run the island either.
Really?
And now he was laying up.
He just pumped it?
Yeah, Philo problems, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not usually Philo problems. I mean, can I say this? It honestly seems like he's throwing farther lately.
That's what Alex said too, but I swear, ever since I've been filming him, he's throwing 500, man.
Really?
Yeah. I could be wrong, but
I don't know, man.
correct me if I'm wrong, Philo, but I'm pretty sure you've been a bomber for a long time.
Yeah, like he's going to say, nah, dude. Yeah.
Nate
Wasn't
lays
a
up left. He'll have a look from over there. Ricky for 2. This is a dangerous run. Ugh, that's...
Oh, Rick.
Yep.
I mean, he's got some strokes to play with, but that's definitely not what he was looking for.
Not so much.
Having said that, Philo went out, so it's not as devastating as it could have been. But
Speaking of Philo, he tried to save a par.
and he needed that stroke there.
He did, man, yeah.
Not a lot of. I mean, at this point, we're on 12. There's not a lot of room to go.
Yep. And that was Kyle dropping in. Pretty pedestrian hole right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Other than Rick's bogey and Philo's bogey. We're on to hole 13. It is 4-5-5, dead straight. Basket's tucked behind this tree. You'll see backhand rollers. You'll see some flex air shots. Looks like Kyle going air shot.
How about? I mean,
Wow.
I'm throwing. That's a mash, dude.
Yeah, dude. Kyle has big boy arm, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude can throw.
100%.
And all of his throws are like straight, dead straight. you
Look
know?
at this throw from Nate.
It just,
From the tee, I thought it was going to work out so much better than it did. It had so much
Yeah.
cut on it, man. I don't know if it jumped in the air a little bit
or maybe nicked something. I don't know.
Yeah. When it landed, the angle looked money. Speaking of money,
Yep.
did pretty good from Rick.
Wow.
Yeah, pin high about 35 right. He's putting. All you can ask for in this hole.
Yeah.
Philo smashing his Star
I was
Destroyer.
just gonna say, it looked like it was turned over a bit much, but that thing was fighting.
I think he got a little tree kick,
Yeah.
little leaf action. Gave him a long putt. Nate also has a long putt.
Yeah, kind of sailed it a little bit.
Yep, throwing that ABR on his longer putts.
Yep.
Philo throwing an ABR on every putt. Coming up just short. He nicked it a little
wants
bit.
It, you could tell. He was, oh
yeah.
my gosh.
He was ready to put a move on.
Yep.
Look at this putt from Kyle, man.
That was big, dude.
Huge putt from Kyle. Love it, man.
And we're within Ricky range, but
Yeah, Ricky was inside and he missed after Kyle made it, man. Shows you Kyle's got some game.
yep. Well, I mean, you're the lead card for 2 rounds on NT.
Yeah, man.
You got game.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Yeah.
And you need game on our next hole, Corey.
Oh my gosh, this is. It's
the
so
monster.
far.
It's so far. This is the hardest hole in disc golf to edit. I'm pretty sure.
I totally agree. I think we had like 45 clips in it.
Yeah, it's
Unreal.
It's bananas.
I'm from up in San Francisco. I play Stafford Lake all the time,
Uh-huh.
and they have that big long hole down the side of the course, and this is A, longer,
Uh-huh.
and B, it has like 3 separate blockers.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Mhm.
There's no way you can throw a big bombing like 550-foot shot.
Yeah, that line you want to throw, there's a tree there most of the
Mm-hmm.
time. Yeah. See that basket just way down there, tucked in that little grove. Really popular shot off the tee is what Kyle's throwing right here, backhand roller.
Yep, and you gotta kind of get like a.
Look at this shot, Corey, though.
Oh.
That's
I
perfect,
didn't
man.
think it was gonna.
Yeah.
That's exactly where you want to be.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Smashed.
And with these rollers, though, you do have to get them out a little bit. All that high grass early.
Yeah,
You got to
exactly.
kind of sky it over that and
Yeah.
cut in with the ante.
Yep. Sexton, no slouch in the roller department.
No, they're twinsies over there.
Yep, just a little behind that tree, but Nate will make something work.
Yep.
He does that. Rick also throws some great rollers. Maybe a little.
Ooh, maybe too much on this one.
Wow. He's over there, but that's really far, man.
That's mashed.
Yeah, and again, Philo,
Who needs
no roller
rollers?
Brathwaite.
No.
I guess you don't really need him when you can throw
Yeah, that turnover destroyer or whatever it was.
God. His air shots in this
gracious.
hole.
Yeah, unreal. I mean,
Yeah.
he just bites off so much with them when nobody else is even
No.
like trying it.
Yep. Biting off quite a bit there, too. Finish a little left.
Tough lie, but he juices this one.
Oh, man.
I couldn't believe how much ground he got.
His forehand from
Yeah.
uncomfortable situations is
Yeah.
pretty ridiculous. And basket is way down there. Kyle left himself a pretty good look right here, but unfortunately I threw it just a little bit too low, Corey.
Yeah, wanted to get a little bit more flex out of that, have some room to work, but
Yeah.
just kind of spiked it into the ground.
Yeah, the disc had more speed in it, just needed a little more height.
Wow, he unleashed on that. That was a full
Dude.
body forehand right there.
It gets all the way around this tree. Anything past that tree after 2 is stupid good.
Yeah.
From a
This
bad
is-
lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an interesting play.
Yeah. I like the backhand roller in this last shot.
roller.
It's either forehand or it's backhand roller to kind of get into
Yeah.
that green. It's
Yeah,
the-
yeah,
it's-
because you
it's-
kind of got to work to the left and bite back into the
yeah,
right.
it's the cleanest look
Yep.
at it for sure. Kyle going from the right-hand side. It's also open. Not quite, though. Comes
Yeah.
a little bit short.
I
He's-
was thinking it was going to turn over, flex a little bit,
Yeah, I
then
think-
finish left, but it didn't quite have the action.
I think that's what he had in mind.
Yep.
Yeah. Philo going a beautiful Annie.
Looking for it to work out,
Yeah, coming up a little bit short right,
Yep.
though.
which
Most
seems
likely-
to be a trend on this hole.
Yeah.
Short.
Nate had the Sexton Firebird, went back for some more distance, though.
Really?
Yep. And,
Wow.
yep.
Off the tree. What, 15?
Yeah. Yeah. Good up
Yeah.
from Kyle. Give himself a putt, save par.
Yeah, he had a really nightmare
Oh,
lie.
yeah. Really cool Annie around the trees. Rick just laying it for a par, playing smart golf. And Philo giving it a run for birdie.
And he thought that was in.
He did, man.
He did.
Yeah.
That's
It
what he
was-
was saying. He was running to the basket.
Yeah, just a skosh short. Oh, Kyle with a good par save.
Again.
Yeah, and Nate stroke on the card.
Yep.
Birdie, possibly stroke on most, call it 95% of the field.
Yeah, unless Macbeth might be chucking him. But
Yeah, not after the drive I saw, though, man.
he had a rough one on this one.
He did, dude,
Threw
yeah.
a roller and just went straight right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody taking a par except for Nate, like I said.
Yep.
Bringing us to hole 15 is 400 feet, just dead straight. The trickiness on this one is the trees that kind of guard the higher air shots. It makes it a narrower fairway than it looks like, and then you have this basket on the mound, which makes putting funny.
Yeah, it's one of those holes where you can throw it to 20 feet and then 3-putt.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I bet it has a very high 3-putt percentage compared to other holes. Nate throwing a forehand about 385.
Right where he wanted to be.
Yeah, he's got a putt. And
So
Kyle,
consistent.
just a beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just solid golf all day. He's got a putt for 2. And the Rickster, need a little more turn on that one, Corey.
Yep, didn't quite. Honestly, when it came out of his hand, it looked like it was like a touch harp shot almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he just kind of graced it up there,
Yeah.
and it didn't quite have the juice on it.
He didn't quite make Ricky face.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And Philo fighting through the trees a little bit, but not as much as he wanted.
Philo, smart golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs strokes
Oh,
here
yeah.
though, so you know he wanted to run that, but
Yeah,
if you blow by it.
you just can't. Yeah.
Oh, hoo-hoo.
Sexton
And that's in
again,
front of
dude?
some people here.
Oh,
We had
yeah,
a huge
man.
gallery at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah, for sure. It was great to see. Kyle looking to match Nate, not so much. And there's that long comebacker you end up with.
Yep. Oh,
Just happy to see him make that one, though.
yep. You saw kind of disaster waiting to happen there if he misses that one.
Definitely. Looks like Philo and Rick cleaning up some pars. Yep.
One bird.
One birdie. Yeah.
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 Good on Nate.
Good, great one from Nate,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, getting a stroke on the card. On to hole 16E. It is 675. Dogleg left once you go through those trees that say I just flew through. And then at the very end, it's a dogleg right and up the hill. And the green is guarded by these logs, Corey.
I'll say it, Ian. This is my favorite hole on the course. It is so picturesque.
Yeah,
the
man.
green is so
Yeah.
well presented.
Yeah.
It's a great hole.
Probably the second best green after 2 West, right?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, come on. That's
Yeah, you can't beat 2 West.
that's the green.
yeah,
You know,
it is, man.
with the sign.
Good
Yeah.
shot from Sexton. The farther left you are, the easier it is to get into the basket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And especially if you're gonna go with a forehand, you can kind of just throw it straight, let it dunk instead of having to throw it out and have it precisely come in, you know?
Mm-hmm. Decent shot from Kyle.
Yep, he's out there. He's playing.
A little farther right than you
And
want.
as long as you get past those 2 trees, you got a shot.
Look at the shot from Ricky, though, man. Just Rick things.
Center cut.
Yep. Apparently, our friend Corey's throwing it 70 past that. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Other Corey?
Yeah, other Corey.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm choosing to believe that that's me.
Philo with a great drive. Puts himself right in the middle of the fairway. Going to one of those DX rocks.
I'm pretty sure that's that same green one he was throwing for all those like touch turnover mids. Oh my
Again,
gosh,
love
dude.
watching that thing fly, man. Just glide
So
for days.
smooth.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody else is just beasting up on a forehand. Philo just floats in a rock, man. Kyle leaves a little short left. That's a long putt for birdie.
Yep. Nate here lining up the orc once again. He has such a low release on those forehands.
He does, man.
It's a completely committed shot.
It is.
You know?
Yeah. He knew that one came in low, but he got the local love over the logs,
yeah.
man. Yeah. He's pretty parked. And Rick, having Rick problems going a little long. He'll still have a putt, though.
Yeah, I kind of got some shrubbery in the way, but... Ooh, Kyle giving it a go.
He did, man. He wanted that one. And
Yeah, there were a lot of guys log jammed at down 25, 26.
Yeah,
and he wanted to separate himself from the pack there.
He did. Oh, Nate, no.
That's very unlike Nate Sexton.
That crushed me, man. Yeah.
And he doesn't even have an easy tap in here. I mean, that's for tap-ins. That's
I know,
tricky,
right?
you know?
It is. It is. Easily fall forward. Philo getting a lone birdie there, though.
Yeah, good on Philo, man.
Yeah.
That rock shot is, I mean, it seems to be the shot, right?
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. That's going to take us to hole 17 east, 450 uphill once you turn the corner. Saya's playing the big boy route.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The mortal route is underneath that branch. There's kind of a separator branch, as it were.
Yeah, or the mortal where you just throw the forehand.
Yeah. That is the smart golf shot. When you don't have 550 of power, just throw a forehand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Safe.
Take your par.
Yeah.
Going in early is trouble on this one.
Philo, though.
That's one of the best shots I've ever seen on the low route.
Yeah.
Like-
You need that straight penetrating with a little skip at the end. He got it.
He did. And Nate Sexton doing Nate Sexton things, which is playing smart golf.
I've never seen anyone that so obviously has a plan coming in and so obviously sticks to that plan.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
takes a special kind of person to not give up.
It does,
Or
man.
just stick to it.
Mhm.
It works.
And Rick has
Look
that.
at this.
He has that lead. He's like, I could throw that Sexton line, you know?
Yeah.
It's smart.
And I heard you talking the other day. This hole is borderline the worst to hyzer out early on.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
It's a disaster.
It's
on the
almost
left
a
side.
guaranteed bogey. Yeah. So Rick playing smart golf, too.
Look at Rick.
It's fun, cool to see.
I know.
Yeah.
I totally agree. He's playing golf. He's not just throwing.
Exactly,
You know?
man. Yep. So Philo has a pretty long look for two.
And everybody
Look at
at
that guy
the
behind him.
entire tournament wanted that to go in, dude.
So bad, man. So bad. Kyle gave it a pretty good run there after taking the big boy route. That was
Yep.
impressive.
Absolutely.
I didn't know he had that in him, but he did.
He mashed it up there. It seemed like he didn't quite have that. You know, he had big power, but not like Simon, Ricky power. But he just showed it, you know?
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no joke at all. We're on hole 18. There's a backhand hyzer line, which I'm not a fan of. There's an Annie backhand line kind of over the trees.
Yep.
Oh, just straight up the middle. And then there's also a forehand line around the outside to the left.
Yeah, I've seen the most that I've seen work out is that kind of Annie backhand where it goes, fades in and kind of dunks on the basket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kind of like Philo's throwing right here, right?
Yep. I
Yep.
think that's the highest percentage shot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a star leopard. That was good.
That was very good.
Yeah. Nate is throwing the other route I kind of like, which is this forehand, but is that coming in early, Corey?
Yeah, it's a little low.
Yeah.
Honestly, coming a little early. Oh,
It fought,
snuck
though.
by. Yeah.
He's got a putt.
Usually on those, you get caught up in those two trees, and from there, it's just a pitch out and a pit and a putt.
I think Kyle's throwing a Firebird right here.
Firebird?
It looks like it on a crazy flex line, dude.
That thing's crushed for a Firebird.
It comes back, though, so.
Yeah, no, it had to be something that was clearly
Yeah.
super beef.
It looked like a champ Firebird or something. Rick just playing smart, safe golf.
I feel
Throwing
like
the
he knows
backhand
he's in
hyzer.
the lead.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, he's aware, man. He's
Yeah.
aware. Yeah. That board was following us around. There wasn't no.
Yeah,
well,
it's
you,
hard
you
to
couldn't
miss.
dodge it. Yeah. I'm sure he checked live scoring too. Huge thanks to Marty Gregoire for setting all that up. All
Oh
the
my
live
gosh,
scoring. It was
dude.
fun to watch at home, man.
Hard.
I definitely
Is there a
did it.
harder working person at like any tournament?
Yep.
Right.
Gotta love that man.
Yeah.
Kyle laying up. Well, maybe he's going for it, but he's laying up.
Oh, and he.
Philo.
What a great way to end.
Yeah, man. Really cool to
Seriously.
see.
After that's an incredible tournament he just played.
Mm-hmm.
Really seems like he's playing the best golf that I can remember him playing.
Type's the same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've
Like
been,
second in an NT is legit.
Yeah. I've known him for a while, man. I've been filming him for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's one of the guys I see a lot. And there is Ricky Wysocki for the
How
win,
about
though.
Rick?
What a year this kid's having, man.
You're the Rickian?
Yeah. No.
Hey.
He's doing things, man. Got Masters Cup.
Yep.
Got Beaver Safe Fling.
Yep.
He's playing hot right now.
Mm-hmm. Had a look at European.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And we caught up with Rick and Philo after the round.
All right, guys, you have such close catch up with Ricky Wysocki, 2016 Beaver Seat Fling champ. How's it feel, Rick?
Feels great. You know, I played solid all weekend, and you know, I think I shot under 54, which is my goal every round. So, you know, it's good to get a bounce back win after a brutal loss last weekend.
Yeah, man. Glad to see you play well, man. It was
Thank
really
you.
fun. Got a coasting, a pretty easy round today, man. Right? It wasn't.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't attacking too much. You know, it was basically a battle between me and Philo. No one else was really that close. So, you know, it was basically just a heads-up battle, and I was playing against him. Really, he was the next closest competitor, and I was just glad to be able to have a solid round today and close it off.
Nice, man. I saw you biting off the Sexton line on 17.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I knew I didn't have to press too hard, so I just kind of laid up and played for par on the last few holes.
Smart golf, man. Smart golf. Well, congratulations, man. You want to thank your sponsors?
Yeah, Latitude 64, and check out SockyBomb.com.
Right on, man. Thanks for your time,
Yeah,
buddy.
thank you.
All right, guys. Catching up with Philo. How about that weekend, man?
Wow, that was amazing.
Yeah?
Amazing. I don't know what else just to say, you know. It's just nice to be coming into my own after 10 long seasons of grinding and struggling.
Dude, you're having a great year, man.
Yeah.
Hot right now. So hot right now.
I'm still percolating. I haven't got quite the big one I've been waiting for, a nice NT or something, but that A-tier was nice. And
Close,
to
man.
keep that momentum rolling, it's been a treat, man. You know, a lot of years of being in the back of the bus, middle of the pack. Finally finishing up in that top 10 pretty much every tournament this year is a nice change of pace. It's reminded me why I'm doing this, you know, finally. It's happening.
Awesome, man. You got a lot of fans.
Thank you,
Really
guys.
happy for you, man.
Thank you.
Keep killing it, Philo.
Thank you, guys.
Well, cool, guys. Thanks for watching. That was pretty exciting, Corey.
I've had so much fun this weekend.
Yeah, man. Lots of really good golf. I love watching Milo, man. Like,
I've never been here before this, and I'm so glad that, you know, you've been here a few times, had the opportunity, brought me up. Such a picturesque course.
oh, it's amazing.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, one of the beautiful
Yeah,
places to play
straight
golf,
up.
for sure. Cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for kicking us through, staying with us through Beaver Safe Fling. We got, we filmed the FPO finals.
Yep.
And we
High drama.
Yeah, indeed, sir.
Yes.
Some good stuff there. Also filmed Masters.
High drama again.
Also true again. So we'll get those to you as soon as we can. We might throw out like a little 3-hole teasers.
Yep.
So spoiler alerts on those. If you see them, don't watch them if you don't want to.
Exactly.
See the
If
whole
you don't,
round
yeah.
first, yeah. Cool. All right. Well, I'll shut up, Corey.
Hey, I'll shut up too.
Cool. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye-bye, everybody.
We catch you around.